I've received word that my team on Asset 52888 has run into trouble, and yes, this is the team that includes our new Nadomancer. It's taken a little more time than average, but that's not... The Elefanati has gotten involved. An agent from the asset has a connection and used it to delay our team. I am currently en route to support the team. While there, I will investigate the connection and hopefully ascertain the level of the Elefanati's involvement in the asset. Of course, any of the Elefanati present will be met with extreme prejudice. My team will be accomplishing their goal on schedule. You have my word. Mal, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna feel a little disoriented.
What's happening right now?
Y'all might feel a little
What
cold.
is happening right now? Okay. Yep.
It's okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you might be tingling in your extremities.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Work it out.
That's not okay.
You guys are in my one of my ships. We're taking you back down to Mercy. I found you in cryostasis, orbiting the planet. Cryostasis? Cryo, yes, cryo.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I wish I had my mittens. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like doing.
Crying in his sleep?
Yes, cryo.
That fish don't want to be cryomans.
I just gotta say, I don't know how all of you do it, but having flesh feels weird.
Yeah,
Yes.
my nacho cheese is all frozen, it feels like.
Oh.
Just
I'm led to believe you guys your minds were plugged into the virtual reality on the planet?
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
I think that's what was happening. It was really confusing. There was a lot of different, timelines I was in, so I'm really not sure what happened.
So
I remember we were playing a game, and then some shit happened.
What do you remember before?
Well, I mean, we plugged into our world. We met this fucking weird guy named Kevin, and then we did this little game for him, and it was super real, and I've never experienced it in my life before, and it was really, really strange.
Oh yeah, and then there was tentacles.
Oh my god, I tried to block those out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
remember
there were
House Lord,
tentacles.
They don't have gift shop.
Yeah.
They didn't have a gift shop, huh?
No.
But what do you remember of before being brought? Who brought you into? Who captured you?
I think it was Ben
Tentacles.
Was it Ben?
Tentacles.
Was it Ben Stoke? But is Ben Stoke?
noodle
Ben
face
Stoke?
guys.
Tentacles.
What do you remember about
Noodles.
Noodles?
They had tentacles on their faces.
Yes. And
That's what I
They were
remember.
scary. I didn't not a lot is scary to me, but they were.
I think they were aliens,
They were
guys.
scary.
Yeah, they might
They had
have been.
fish balls on their heads too.
They seemed really
Alien.
familiar for some reason, and I don't know why.
the ship I
Which one
found
is
you.
their edible?
The ship I found you on was designed by a race of beings we call the Elefanati.
The Illithid who now?
Elefanati.
They sound naughty.
They are very naughty.
Yeah.
Look, man, we
They're
need to get away from them.
They're incredibly dangerous. Had you seen them before you being captured? Did you spend any time with them?
No.
Before?
I don't think so.
They just came out of nowhere with their tentacles.
Yeah, they just sort of
Then they just started
stepped out
blasting.
of their shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, the blasting. Yes, they were in the sewer. There was a train in the underground.
Oh yeah, there was a bathtub. I remember that.
Yes. And there was lasers.
Okay.
Frickin'
Okay.
Lasers.
Did we think it was an invisible snake? I'm thinking of something else. I'm getting so confused.
Okay, just take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
We have a few minutes before we reach the surface. If
Do we
there's
have to
anything,
go back?
if there is anything you can tell me about, do you know anything about the connection between Ben Stove and the Illithidati, these creatures with the tentacles?
He just said it in the intro one time. Well, when he was broadcasting that he needed help from outside sources, and then they came and descended upon us with their tentacles.
Okay, so there wasn't any kind of. Okay. Do you have anything you could think of while we talk? Please just think. Is there anything you could tell me? These are beings that act in a direct opposition to everything that we do, and they're on top of that very dangerous. And I need to assess what their involvement in the planet is. So if there's anything that comes to mind, please let me know.
Opposite how?
They also take over planets, like the AIs that we work for do. Except they enslave the populace, the species on the planets.
Okay, so that is worse.
Scooping out their brains and using them as thralls.
Oh, yeah, no, that's objectively worse.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I'm having flashbacks.
What's up, Time Roller?
Flashbacks to having your brain scooped out?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I have some bad news.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I
not
feel
so
like
much-
you've already hit us with the bad news, but
Okay.
go on.
You know, it might not be bad news, it's just news.
Tease us with it.
You were in our world, you were off the planet for 100 years.
Oh, what
Dope.
now? You fucking what, mate?
I'm a grandma now!
It's been 100 years.
Okay, but like 100 years on the planet or 100 years...
On the planet. On the planet. Because
How long has it been for you?
Because you're in cryo, the time's so much differently for me and for us, because we live kind of outside of the kind of dimension, if you will, that
Temporal stream.
For me, I had not noticed that you guys weren't.
Okay, you're not the
doing
right
your
person to
job.
ask. Okay,
What do you mean?
never mind.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
The vampire world has progressed a bit in the last 100 years. It looks like they've developed more industry. It seems to be more of them. So I just want to let you know, when you go down there, it's going to be a little different than maybe what you expect. There's going to be changes, is what I want to tell you. But that aside, we still need to get the job done. We need to get an apocalypse going. And because you guys were gone for 100 years, I went through your logs and I did some cursory kind of scanning and analyzing of the planet, the culture. And
Okay.
I have 3 paths kind of laid out for you that I think if we just ignoring any kind of side things, just focus on those, we'll be able to get this done on time.
Okay.
I think I have one that might be new to you guys, but we'll see what you guys think. First up is the prophecy. We're waking up the god that started all this.
Moloch. Yes.
Yes. Oh, pie. Oh, there's the little pie. Hold on. It seems like Titters is a little like. Let me try to wake up Titters. Titters is a little out of sorts. Titters, you are in cryo sleep. You're gonna be okay.
I know I was in kind of sleep. I'm sad I didn't get to see my babies. How's the
The
damn
babies
here?
are old now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you're nice and
How's the
there you
damn
go.
here?
How's the
You're a little
damper?
quiet, Jitters.
Yeah,
The
you're
damper?
quiet. There's a lot of background noise.
Shit.
Yeah, how's the damn here?
The damper?
Yeah.
I believe the
Probably all
damper-
grown up now.
With the damp? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do you mean?
What wasn't in the report?
Oh, the. Oh, are you talking about the human vampire hybrid?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not know of them. I did not know what happened. I didn't go that far. I've been relying specifically on, or focusing specifically on, ways to end the civilization. A human vampire hybrid kind of works against that, I think. So I didn't pay attention to that.
Well, my plan was to use it as a pseudo false god to destroy the world.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, here are the three I got. Waking the ancient entity. It's a tried and true method. We've used it on many other planets. It tends to get the job done. A second one is you identified that there was a vaccine for the NOS4 virus. If you replaced and you had identified that the Juggo, the food source that all the normal vampires used, was being laced with this virus in order to moderate their natural states and bring them down from being the feral monsters that they should be. And so if we found a way to replace that with the antidote, or even just take it out of the Juggo and then have it mass produced, I think that was maybe something you had planned on doing before the betrayal.
We've considered it.
Yeah.
And then the third one is these compounds where they're storing the living. The compounds where they're storing the living. I've identified when this civilization all went to virtual worlds, a lot of their military compounds were abandoned, and there are nuclear weapons that could be used. The vampires stay away from them. It makes sense for a variety of reasons, but you could use the nuclear weapons to destroy their food source.
Okay.
Those are the three kind of paths I've kind of laid out for you. Go ahead and discuss. Let me know.
I mean, I kind of want to see what this vampire lord's all about, but I'm also cool with bombing the planet.
I'm not opposed
I
to
feel like that's pretty efficient.
bombing it, but the Moloch route appeals to me because I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I have brought you into this world, I'm gonna take you out of it. That kind of thing. I think that's kind of where I'm leaning toward.
Poetic justice from the person who quotes a poem book?
Yes, exactly. See, Rock gets it.
Oh, can I sit in your lap? I need to warm up.
Yes, you can. Hold on a sec. Let me get you.
So,
Should probably try run the tap on that
You are too
nacho
far
cheese.
out. Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, I can get
My
this.
nacho cheese is frozen.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Do
pick up
we
over it.
have a microwave on this ship?
I feel it in my
I'm
nose.
sorry, I do not.
That
I feel
I
like
don't
that
know why
might
they
be
need
bad
one.
for a deep microwave.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna try to microwave me?
I got you.
No.
That.
No. Because cheese melts in microwaves. Cheese melts in microwaves.
I mean, so
But
does
I'm
other
not
stuff.
cheese. I just have a lot of cheese.
Meat cooks and microwaves, and I'm pretty sure that butter is like 90%, 10% cheese.
Well, it's made of meat.
Also, Manus.
I mean, you're all
Oh,
technically meat
thank you
to
for
me,
warming me
so
up.
Oh, of course, of course.
I
I
missed
got you.
you.
I missed you too.
Ah,
look at that. You can warm each other up.
yeah,
I'm used to being cold.
Well, if we wake up the old guy again, What if he just gets dealt with? Because I remember somebody talking all night about history and said he got dealt with before.
Yeah. Well, wasn't he imprisoned by the death god Nanadi?
No, Lexiandra is in prison. Lexandra.
Yeah.
Exlandra.
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 Thank you. I'm just a little bud, okay?
So, what if we do Xlander?
She's imprisoned by Nanady.
So let's keep them both and become gods ourselves and destroy this world.
I think the prophecy from what I saw from your report was that if Exlandra and Moloch were ever reunited, it would be the end of the world. Now, I don't know if that means that you have to have Exlandra in order for Moloch. Moloch, we know Moloch had created the race of the vampires before, and they nearly took over the world and just destroyed themselves by their hunger. And so maybe that's enough, just waking him. But
we should
but
try
that's
to
part
reunite.
of the thing you're going to find out as you pursue that path.
Okay. And if all else fails, we'll just nuke them.
You guys thinking you're going to do that? Okay. All right, that's a good plan. Is there anything
We'll
you
keep
need?
the nukes in our back pocket. Nuclear codes. Just text them to Game Daddy. Just in case.
Any questions? Anything else you need
If it's
from me?
been a good place to keep nuclear weapons. Back pocket not seem very safe.
No.
I just
No,
want to say that
I
I
don't
feel
think
kind of offended that Nadia didn't come looking for me after that wonderful night we shared together.
We shared a wonderful night together?
Way back when, remember we had that connection.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That's so 60 times.
I just think this is a personal matter. Maybe Game Daddy and Nadia should deal with that somewhere else.
Yeah. Just want to say I'm a little hurt. 100 years is a long time to just be like, don't care.
I'll call you later,
All
Game
right.
Daddy.
Yeah, watch. It'll be like a millennium.
Zoe,
Technically
well,
later.
Never heard of her again. I've been ghosted.
You're being ghosted by your boss. How do you feel?
Yeah, it feels great.
is there a toilet on this ship?
Nadia, what are you still doing? Get out of here. Hi. Hello everybody. I'm the Lich. This is the Liching Hour, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Right now, Mao and the Muses are heading into the atmosphere of the world that they need to bring about a destruction, an apocalypse for. That's their job. They work for the Nadomancers, who work for AIs that use entire planets as databases. But first, in order to use an entire planet as a database, they have to rid it of its living sentient creatures. And that's where the Apocalypse Roadshow comes in. So this is their first official job, and it's a planet inhabited by vampires, a planet that already kind of experienced an apocalypse to a degree. A virus had caused everyone to go into a virtual world, and then vampires have been feeding on them for hundreds of years now. Yeah, it'd be almost 200 years now. Mao and the Muses were captured by a very powerful first vampire, Ben Stove, and were locked in a cryostasis. Jesus, I have a really hard time with that word, if you can't tell.
Big Juggo with crying.
Cryostasis, orbiting their planet, the planet they're on. Right now, we're rejoining the planet. As you guys are traveling down into the atmosphere, suddenly you hit this really dark, it's just super, super dark clouds. And you come out of the clouds, and it was all smog, and it's everywhere. But underneath the smog is the city of Mercy laid out before you. And
This fucking place.
yeah, this fucking place. Mercy's a lot more alive. forgive the unfortunate pun, than you last remember. There's actually flying cars bathed in neon pink and blue. There's more things going on. It seems the vampires have been very busy in building up their little world while you've been gone.
So we went full Blade Runner, right?
Yes. Well, no. More full cyberpunk.
Okay.
Is your
guy-
For the
face.
green one. Aim for the
This
green
guy
one.
looks a lot like Kevin before we got captured.
Shinobi.
Hey, is that...
Oh, you know it. Shinobi. Who gets the cool shades of the power to summon the mighty whip of the destroyer that gives a flip in a battle test?
Jesus Christ.
We're getting Kinky Ray
Do
off
you
the
think
start.
they can put a Sandevistan on my fin?
Oh.
Now gets the whip.
I bet you could. Sharkface. Or they might put it around your fin, like on either side.
Either side. Okay. The whoever gets that. You guys are also starting out with a legendary outfit, but all your outfit and all your outfits and gear, everything you had before has been confiscated, even your katana. However, Mao, the ring that Rishkago gave you could not be removed from your hand, so that is still going to make you seem dead to all the vampires, thanks to your
Excellent.
My debts.
who must have been missing you, I'm sure. As we land here on the planet, Shinobi and everybody else in chat, there are channel commands that you can use to influence the story. One of the big ones is the Apocabombs. That's going to cause a bit of chaos if you throw one of those. Power-ups is come up with a power of any kind of weird-ass power you can think of. We'll add it to the power pool. And then that gets, whenever you get gear, gets randomly made with powers that you've selected and different items. Also, when the players level up, they get to choose from power pool powers they like. There's also give the players an outfit, and that's a random outfit that'll allow them to do special things throughout the episodes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Clip the goose steal.
Mao gets the shades. Okay,
Thank you.
perfect.
I've added it to my character sheet.
So, like I said, Mercy's a little different, but it's still dark, and obviously the smog, there's even more smog than you remember before. That's a full production thing going on, keeping the city dark and always eternally night. You guys, as you're kind of coming down into the past buildings, coming into a street, at first you're kind of like wondering, like, what are people going to think with a spaceship landing in the middle of the street? And you see cars flying by, and in the windows of one of the buildings, you realize that Nadia's ship looks a lot like the cars driving around. So it isn't, it kind of blends in. And you guys pull down and stop. What's up, New Blood? What's up,
Hey.
Folklore? Thanks for joining the dungeon.
Yeah, welcome.
Let's see, exclamation New Blood. If you do exclamation New Blood, I'll tell you what you get after that. Okay, then the ship lands. Nadia opens up the doors. Now, is there anything you want from Nadia before?
All the resources we need to succeed. Just all of them right now.
Do you have a temporary katana?
Oh, I do not have. Nadia does not have a katana. Sorry.
Did they take
What a
your Dick and
loser.
Bible?
I need to find my blood katana.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think they would have taken your Dick and Bible too, which is
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
make
pretty
motherfuckers.
sure it was sitting on
Alright.
his
Teddy bear.
shelf.
sitting.
We need
where?
to go hunt these
Did you
fuckers
take my
down.
teddy bear?
Yes. Everything you had that wasn't nailed down to you or like part of you has been taken from you.
Okay.
This is why we need a staple gun to staple the
Yep.
parts to our bodies.
I am a gun.
I should have just put everything in the love sack. I do still have the love sack though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna say you have the love sack. It's because it's
Okay.
kind of like it's a special item.
Yeah.
That
Can I
contains
go
buddy
in the
guns.
love sack?
Yeah, you can.
Nadia, okay, so Nadia explains to you the heavy layer of smog keeps the city, because the first thing that hits you when the door opens is this acidic smell, And Nadia says the heavy layer of smog keeps the city bathed in like acid rain, like constantly all the time. So try not to stay out in it too long.
Okay.
The building you need
no.
is over there, she says, pointing at a building across the street. The building is much different than the buildings around it. Much different because it looks like it's out of a different time. It looks almost like a small little castle, rectangular castle. It's even got a turret with a parapet at the top. There's a group of vampires that seem to be kind of around the front of it, and with bikes and bikers. Nadia looks. She says, "Okay, all you have to do is call me. I am a resource for help when you need.
Okay.
It might not be like immediately, but more like you want to bounce ideas off me. You need some experience. That kind of thing. You can help. Let me know. I'm here to help you."
Okay.
You have snacks?
Damn, Daddy's got your phone number. Oh yeah, do you have snacks?
Do you have snacks?
What kind of snacks would you like?
I don't know, I'm just hungry. You got some food?
Y'all ever heard of Crushers?
I will take cat food at this point. I just very hungry.
Twizzlers?
Twizzlers. Yeah, so go ahead. There are snacks in the compartment in there, but help yourself.
Great.
Okay.
I'm taking all our kids' food
searching for
snacks.
snacks. Oh, yum. Hey. Oh, we sharing? Okay, we can share, I guess. It's just only been harder your food.
I know, I'm sorry. You can have a whole one.
Why would you do that?
Because I wanted to lick the salt off of it. I am part deer.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Game Daddy has the Game Boy of the power of summoning a skeleton wielding a sword.
This feels surreal. It's like holding my baby.
Right?
Welding a sword?
It totally fits.
Wait, is this our love child, Nadia? You didn't tell me. Is this why you avoided me for 100 years?
Nadia apologizes again for having not known. The Illithinati did a really good job of capturing you and concealing that capture. Having you above ground, into the atmosphere, outside of the atmosphere, orbiting the planet, made it very difficult to either, know that you were gone. And for some, it might have made it even more difficult for you to be found. I think that was the intent. If you remember anything or you find anything about the Illithinati connection with Ben Stove, please let me know.
Okay.
You have any
Sharkface will
money?
study them. Sharkface will learn space weather next.
What's that, Budadiah?
Do you have any monies? We're gonna need monies when we go in here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, good
You know what?
point,
That's
yes.
really good. Okay, I'm sorry. I do. I have 1,000 clots for you. The
Oh, okay.
street
Clots?
term for it is clots. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a blood bag?
Is it just like-
disgusting.
No, what do
I
you think
want
it should be? What do you think it should be?
Straight up blood bag. With a dollar sign. Scroll down.
I'm thinking it's like, you know how you have like bags of bottle caps or bags of quarters? It's like that, but it's just coagulated blood clots. Just
Oh my
shaka,
gosh.
shaka, shaka, shaka.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds
Wow,
like
okay.
a stroke. Is that it? Stroke? Heart attack? Bad things?
Blood clots will cause both of those, yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So someone gets a flaming vampire suit. Tag fiery, so whenever you do to use it, it lets you re-roll one die in a battle test. If you go to use it, you want to include how the fiery part of it kind of plays into whatever you're doing. Nadia tells you good luck again, gives you the 1,000 clots. Go ahead and keep track of that. And Titters has the flaming vampire suit. And then Nadia leaves.
Hi.
See you in another century.
Maybe you should have talked to her a little sweeter. Maybe you should have been a little more charming.
I thought
email
that you're
her
supposed
right
to be
now.
nice to girlfriends.
I still don't remember what you're talking about, though. What are you even talking about?
We actually talked about this in the show before. We when we made that initial connection, it was like a real serious moment between the two of us.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
the
it
original
was.
connection?
Yeah.
I thought all
We
I remember
talked
is
about
Game Data
that.
being like,
We
"Who are
talked about
you?
that.
What's going on?" Did we? Okay, all right.
They did the
All I remember
cyber.
All I remember is you being like, "Who is this? Well, why do you keep calling me?" That's what I remember. It's odd.
He's very aggressive boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an odd mating
Yeah, that's
Tactic.
probably how robots do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how.
We just fight with code. Whoever's got the best code wins.
Unprotected
off.
file transfers.
Code off.
Yep.
Oh.
So, okay. So you guys, here you are. You're on the streets of Mercy once again. You smell the even though it's an acidic kind of smell to the air. You're in your IRL. You are no longer virtual. There's an obvious difference to how things are. Your skin can taste air.
Man, I
Black
wish we would have
skin
stayed.
is fantastic. Just saying. Don't know how you guys do it.
I bet. Yeah. No, it's
My nacho cheese is
Steve
dripping
ate it.
again.
Oh no. Oh shit.
It's coming out right
Because it's
now.
been so long, do
How
you
about
think we need to
yours?
disguise ourselves?
I forgot this was a big problem.
Well,
This was
if we believe that vampires live
You're welcome.
forever, they can't naturally die, then they should, in theory, still remember us.
All right. So Nadia explained some things to you about the culture shift. A lot of the industries that have propped up among weapons and things in cars and things like that. One of the big ones is the vampires being able to live forever have gotten bored and started upgrading their bodies. They've begun implants and other things. So even looking across the street, these bikers, the vampires who are around the building that you want to go to, you can see metal arms, metal things in their faces, glowing parts and bits.
I no longer feel so out of place.
Well, no, yeah. So
Let's get chromed up.
Nadia,
Yeah, y'all are lacking some chrome.
Nadia thought that the Muses are going to come off as augmented reality. Augmented reality.
Mm.
Or
AR.
AR.
People are just going to
That's a good idea.
assume. Yep, everyone's going to assume they're AR being things, and
Okay.
just being projected by you, Mal. So
I
now you
believe
guys
that.
can be
Cool.
your own selves. Well, with your little outfits on.
I feel like
Oh
I
my
still fit in.
gosh. I'm gonna look so cute.
I'm gonna put my new sunglasses on that I somehow have in my pocket. Feel like a certain ninja has placed them there.
Nice. So across the street is that building. Now that you have a minute, you're looking, and above the vampires that seem to be gathered in front of it, you see a neon sign that kind of sporadically goes on and off that says Karma Vampirium.
It's Credit Karma.
Oh my god.
I don't want to know my credit score after not paying my bills for 100 years.
Yeah, right.
We have a new power to
Um,
add summon a swarm of nanobots.
Oh, ho, ho.
That would exclusively be Game Daddy.
It's just pieces of myself pixelate off.
So Nadia said we want to go into the castle.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. Yeah. Sorry, there was a little bit more explanation that needed to be going into this. Okay, so
That's okay.
yes, you because you wanted to investigate in Waking Moloch. If you remember,
Yeah.
all those threads led to Lucas Expeditions.
Yes.
Lucas Expeditions was the company involved in digging up or whatever found the Moloch's mask
Yeah.
artifact, and
And what the original Ben Stove was on that expedition, right?
exactly
The real one?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Opulence. Yeah, we now know his name. His true name is Sebastian Opulence.
Okay.
Sebastian had gone to had funded it probably. You know, you can just assume. I don't think we actually found that out. But that's not hard.
No,
that's not
but
hard
I
to
can
believe.
assume. Yeah.
But the Lucas Expeditions was the company that was that was doing that. They had given Moloch's mask, portion of it, to the museum in order to clean up, and that's where you met Jonah and his wife, aka the Wraith.
Yes.
And so the thread, everything points to Lucas Expeditions as your starting point to attempting to find the next whatever thread that you need to get you to what the main thing you need right now is the geoloc coordinates of Moloch's, which you hope. Here's the thing. There's also a big assumption that Moloch is buried where the mask was. That's I think there was. I think you guys did hear that was a possibility. That there's a good chance,
but we don't know for sure.
Yeah. You don't know necessarily for sure, but this was the next step. So
okay. Well, before we take an Arctic expedition, let's find out for sure.
Nadia was it was actually Himalayas.
Himalayas. It's cold. Or,
it's still cold.
No, Himalayas.
Yeah. Oh wait, so what are nanobots? What was what'd you say? Gas powered stick? Well, that's a device, not a power.
No, you get power. You get power if you are holding it. It has to go in your back pocket.
What if I don't have a back pocket?
Then you
I'm
don't
talking
get
about your
stick.
back pocket or your dungeon pocket.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Go on.
the building ahead of you, she had told you, was the Lucas Expeditions old building.
Okay.
And
but now
it looks appropriately adventure-ish, but and very sticks out like a broken tooth in all the fancy buildings around it. But has now been retitled as the Karma Vampirium, and there seems to be a biker game of some sort hanging around. You hear some shouts and things. Want to go investigate?
Yes.
As you're heading over, you see these guys
I adjust my shades.
There's like you're counting at least 7 or 8 of them that are kind of got a semicircle going around the front of the building. They're wearing red leather jackets, and on the back is a different shade of red, a little darker, like a dried blood shade of red hand on the back of their jackets.
They know. They know.
So as you guys kind of get closer, you see that they're kind of surrounding this one guy who's a little bit bigger in the middle, and there's this smaller woman vampire who he's got in front of him, and he's as you get closer, you hear him saying to her, "You know we're here for your tithe. You need to give it now. You need to pay for our protection, so that we don't take over this fine building and make it our new headquarters. Go get your money right fucking now."
How many people? Just 2?
Right fucking now. No, there's 7 or 8. We'll say 8. There's 8 of them. And as you get closer, you see that they've got varying degrees of, steel arms, like I said. One's got a steel jaw. So a few of them that got like just lights of some sort going across their heads.
They went RGB, did they?
Yeah. The big dude.
Did they dissect the switch?
You also suddenly see that all of them have a little red handprint tattooed on their cheeks right here. A little red handprint.
Yeah.
Like a bloody handprint.
Huh.
Did they dissect the switch?
I'm sorry, Titters?
Did they dissect us?
Do they dissect this?
We're still alive,
Yeah,
so it should be did.
Then how close are these 7 or 8 people to this woman who's being clearly extorted?
They're surrounding their boss, who's doing the so imagine 2 people in the middle and then the ring around. Get in the fucking building and get our fucking money. And she keeps trying to say,
Can I throw up a fridge on them?
Ultimate dildo. Wait, okay, we got an ultimate dildo. Mao and Game Daddy do a combo move. Okay, I'll explain combo moves.
Well,
Muses.
fuck. Well,
Yeah. So let me.
What
I'll
type
try
of
to
kissing
explain.
is that?
There's no explaining. We just have to accept it.
I'm so sorry.
Shinobi.
why didn't they?
Thanks,
Well,
Shinobi. You
actually,
could have tried, man. Well, okay. So Titters wants to start combat. Do you guys just
Someone threw up a
attack?
fridge.
You guys just gonna attack these guys, or
What seems to be the problem here?
Yeah, we should probably
Pencil
talk to
vamps.
who
them
the
first.
fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are
Who
you?
the fuck are you? Hey, actually, pretty cool.
Who the fuck are you?
Pretty cool automatic reality you got going here. Is that a flaming zombie? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't matter. Get the fuck out of here. This is none of your business. And no,
Well,
you're
I
not
was
going
walking
nowhere. The girl's trying to go away. He grabs her. He's like, "You're not going
I
anywhere."
feel like you're hassling this young lady.
I'm sorry. We don't
Hey,
have that
Jungo,
kind of
now.
money.
Gosh.
We don't have
She's
that
so
kind of
cute.
money. We
I
don't,
heard something about
we're artists. We don't have any. You shut the fuck. Oh, it's gonna get real arty here in just a minute. I'm gonna paint this fucking building with your blood.
Hey,
You
no.
get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here.
You don't fucking talk to me
Jesus
like
Christ.
that.
Two of his guys come forward and grab you, Mao, and start dragging you away.
Alright,
Oh.
fuck this.
So I vomit
Let's
the fridge on
fucking
those
kill
two guys.
Let's fucking go.
All right, our very
I'm
first
vomiting a fridge on someone.
combat in the new system. All right, this is the way this shit's gonna go. All right, these guys. This is gonna be a difficulty of 3. There are 8 of them. They've all got weapons of some sort on their and holstered. They're gonna be pulling out a variety of pistols and shotguns. Difficulty is gonna be 3, so you're gonna need 3
Okay.
successes in order to get these guys. So
Okay.
the first thing we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do,
roll.
we have everyone's participating, right? So we're gonna do roll 6 dice. Oh shit! God damn it! Give me a second. Give me a second.
Holding.
Of every single fucking thing I got today, I didn't get
That's okay.
die roll. Okay. Yeah, and then
You want me to nacho cheese them right there in spots?
yes.
Oh,
Use-
I'm
yeah,
watching
hold
stream
on.
and not this. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
So we got a combo move, right? I have an
We're
idea.
ready.
So the idea here, this is a battle test. And okay,
I'm
so
gonna roll it.
okay. So this is the Apocabitch Roadshow is now a D6 system. A success is a 4, 5, or 6. I have given them a
Oh.
difficulty of 3, which means they'll need to roll
Oh, we did it.
or have 3 successes in order to succeed at this combat. And then you'll see what. But that's not this. That's only the beginning of it. All right.
I have 3 successes.
You
on
have
my
a 4,
dice.
2 4s, and a 5. Excellent.
Mhm.
Okay, so so first off, combo moves. Whenever a combo moves comes up, means that if there are any doubles, then those 2 doubles need to go to those 2 people. So right now you're going to be assigning dice. It's
Okay.
a win. You guys have succeeded, which means we're going to be going from low to high. And
Okay.
Mao needs to assign the dice to all the muses. So you'll say who gets the 5. The 2 4s or the 2 1s, up to you, get assigned to whoever's got a combo. So Mao
Okay.
and Game Daddy are going to get one of the 2 pair, one of the pairs.
I'm gonna give myself and Game Daddy the 4s.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I need to write shit down. Oh, here we go. Okay.
It's okay.
All
During
right.
my break, I'm gonna go get my physical dice so I can more easily keep track of who gets what.
No, good idea. Okay, so Mao and
I have an idea for a combo move.
Game Daddies get
Whatever.
4s. Yeah. You'll get your chance in just a second.
Yep.
Okay, and then so there's 2 4s. Who's the 5?
Yep.
Who gets the 5?
Who wants the 5?
Give me a 1.
Getting in on the
Someone
action.
threw up a fridge. That's all I care.
I love it, Budadiah. Give me a
Face
1.
wants the other one. Face wants the other one.
Okay, so the Sharkface and Bud want the 1s. Let's go. You have a fridge that you can regurgitate, you say, Titters?
Yeah, give Titters
Yeah,
the 5.
last session that
I'm gonna
we
give Titters the 5. And then Rock's gonna
last
get the
section
2.
we played, I ate a fridge.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. I'm surprised you haven't digested that in 100 years, but I don't know
We
how
are to digest the
Dilophosaurus.
fridge.
I feel like
These words.
fridges don't digest very well.
Okay.
No.
All right.
See, I choose what I digest. The fridge was a weapon.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Now, because this is a win, we're going to start with the lowest first. Budadiah and Sharkface, whichever one of you wants to start this off, you're going to explain what you do as the... Okay, so Mao's being pulled away. You guys spring into action. The first one that does something is Budadiah. We're just going to go with Bud. Bud,
Okay.
what is the first thing you do?
I'm
And
going
fail
to.
at. Okay, just so everybody in the audience understands, we're assigning dice. Now we're going to narrate how the combat goes. The people who have the fails are going to dictate. I mean, they're going to explain how they fail, and then those with successes are going to succeed.
Okay,
Sorry about
so I'm going to try to nacho cheese, but it ends up coming out of every orifice, and it's just all over the floor. There's now a slimy, cheesy nacho mess that's really hot because I overheated, and then I trip on my own nose.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, I
gosh.
got how this goes. Okay, Sharkface, what do you do?
So Sharkface he's swirling. He's setting up a little storm. A car drives by, and like there's a little advertisement on it for like fancy new toilet. And he kind of looks over there, and he trips into the street because he was busy looking at the new toilet that was swinging by.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Always look in the direction you were traveling.
Okay, that was 2-1. Wait, where you got 2? Oh, who's got a 2? Someone's got a 2. Is that that's
I believe I have
Oh,
to.
that'd be
Rock
Rock.
has
All right.
2.
Rock, what do you do?
And I'm failing at it, correct?
Yes, sir. You can use any power you got. It's just you're gonna fail at it.
I am going to attempt to speak French to these so that they are confused. But I inadvertently speak Portuguese.
Which is not nearly as confusing.
Exactly.
The Portuguese drivers are up to date. They forgot to update the French ones.
I don't even know Portuguese. What did I say? I only know French.
So your one augmented reality green serpent thing, Komodo dragon, just starts speaking in Portuguese. I'm not gonna. No, excuse me. It sounds more like Spanish, but I can't do that either.
Yeah. What are those pastries that they have in Portugal? That's like puff pastry and it's got like custard in it.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the only thing I know about Portuguese is that those exist in
tasty.
Portugal.
I want to go to Lisbon someday for sure.
Yeah, they have them in Lisbon.
All right. So Rock starts jabbering. Okay, so then we got our 2 4s. So this is a combo between Mao and Game Daddy, and these are successes.
Yes.
So,
right,
knowing how you don't have your sword now, I would like to revert back to an earlier stage of I am the Shiv,
Ooh.
and I want you to wield me. I'm going
will.
to simultaneously use my electro generation so that I'm a taser now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just grab my legs.
Yep. So I feel like they're pulling me by, like they've got me underneath each arm.
Yeah.
And so I'm just
I
going to
just
sort of
don't
reach
forget.
out for Game Daddy and just shove him up and hope for
Yeah.
the best.
just hit him with me. Just hit him with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So like. Bzz, bzz.
All right. Okay, I got it. All right. Titters, what do you want to do? You have a success. Go ahead.
I know I have successes. I remember things. We have, I'm just trying to get the mental image. Where is all the enemies?
All right.
I know
So
2 have map.
Yep, 2 are pulling
They're
Mao.
hot.
Okay, imagine a semicircle in front of a building, 2 people in the middle. Mao kind of burst in through him to talk to the guy. The 2 that were near her have grabbed her and start pulling her outside of the circle when all this starts going down.
Hey, where's the big boss guy?
In front of Mao.
In front of him?
Yeah.
Is there a way I can throw up a fridge and hit him
Yeah.
and one of the people holding him out?
Okay, so you just tell me like yeah, you could tell me you want to drop a fridge. That's what you want to do. A fridge? Wait. Yeah, a fridge, right? Not a tub, a fridge.
Yeah, I ate a fridge.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I ate a fridge.
All right, so this is how all this goes down. Mao gets grabbed. Budadai, you're in the love sack, I thought still. Like, you're, like, hanging out. You go, hey! You explode in nacho cheese.
Yeah,
which unfortunately
yeah.
just dribbles down Mao and stuff. And the
All
vampires...
over the floor.
My back is covered in nacho
Some of it
cheese.
hits, like, one of the vampire's arms, but it's steel chromed arms, so it doesn't even matter. He's like... One of them's a year, I'm like, oh, ew, gross! As they're pulling... Sharkface, you weren't paying attention enough. You were like, you got caught by that advertisement, so you're just kind of looking over as that goes by. When the shit goes down, when the guys grab them, you're looking at the toilet thing as it's going by. And then Rock, when the guys grab him, Rock starts, speaking his shit, running up in front of Mao, so, gibbering in Portuguese. When Game Daddy leaps into Mao's arms, and Mao, when you grab him, suddenly a shock radiates out of you and hits the two guys next to you, blowing them kind of back into the other ones. And then you see the electricity kind of leap from the other ones into the ones around the circles. And so they're all shaking, and then suddenly...
Chain lightning.
Seemingly from the top of the fucking building, a refrigerator lands out of nowhere, just crunching the lead dude, this guy. Completely flattening him. Oh, like, holy shit, where'd that
Whenever
come?
that happens...
Who dropped the fridge?
So whenever that happens, Tears just kind of wipes her mouth like she just threw up something and is cleaning it.
Ooh. Okay.
I like her hair.
Yeah.
Look at her hat and her hair. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
The gang members all, like, shake and fall on the ground. The two that were holding you let go, and everybody just kind of shaking.
Great.
Congratulations. One thing I didn't mention, but I should have, was the stakes.
Oh
So-
no.
It's okay. The stakes
No.
of this particular battle. What do you say no about?
The goose.
Honk.
Oh no.
Oh.
We don't have
So-
anything for
Really
two
hit
of
the
them.
fridge.
All right, so the stakes of this particular, what I should have named right in the beginning is the stakes of this particular battle was if you win, you get a piece of gear. If you lose, one of you is going to be exhausted. That was basically what was going to happen.
Okay.
But you won, so you have won yourself a piece of gear. One of you, whoever, Mao, you say somebody who gets the gear, and they'll do roll gear in the chat to find out. That fridge just got taken by the goose. Thank you, Shinobi.
So I have
So
gear.
all battles and all tests, drama tests or battle tests, will have stakes. Sometimes it'll be randomly determined. Sometimes I'll already have them pre-made depending on what you guys are doing.
I'd like to ask you one more question.
Yes.
Can I loot their convulsing corpses?
What do you want from them?
I'm assuming they probably have some cloth on them, so we could make some more
Suddenly
money.
the girl goes, "Oh, come on, before the gusts come. Let's get in here before the gusts come."
Okay.
Okay.
The
All right,
gusts.
I'm gonna
She
take one.
points down the
Take one of
street.
their
You see
guns.
You see this big truck with like it's almost like a bus / semi. If it got closer, you realize it's been built up off of a fire truck, but it seems to be slowly moving down the road. And she's pointing at it. He's like, "That's the Gus. We got to go. Come on." Sure, Shinobi, you roll gear.
Can I decide after the gear is rolled who gets it?
But none of the gear that they have on their bodies is going to be useful for you until you find a doctor who can install shit like that.
Game Daddy, take their money.
We don't need a doctor. We need somebody in a back alley with a hacksaw.
Yeah.
Who's the cop?
Rock gets that.
You gotta tell us. It's the rules.
The condom or the condom with the power of being a cop that you may ignore one
Yes.
bond this game. Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah. So that's Rock's now.
He's gotta tell us, but he doesn't have to tell us the language we know.
It's true. You can tell us in Portuguese.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Casey, and And then as she's like trying to practically pulling you into the building, she goes,
Yeah.
I know you. Oh my god, oh my god, guys, oh my god. She turns and she pulls you in to this it's incredibly freaky inside. Like inside, the walls and everything have been replaced with like this psychedelic wallpaper that makes it feel bigger, but also gives you this like, holy shit, what the hell's going on kind of vibe. Like all the inside's been completely changed to be a lot more, I would say, modern in the city outside than it looks like on the outside. Yeah, but she's like, she pulls you in. She goes, oh my god, I can't believe you're here. It's her, everybody. And as she speaks up, all these people who are watching by the window come running over, and they're looking. She goes, she's the one. Don't you recognize me? I was on the beach, a golden pond.
Oh my gosh!
This is the Karma and Vampirium. This is built because you gave us purpose.
Oh my god!
The fan club.
Goddamn.
Oh my god!
I'm so proud of you guys.
Right? Bigger
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh!
She starts blurting out. She's like trying to tell you everything that's been going. We do art all around the city, and anything you see around the city that's like murals and all these other things, that's done by us. That we dedicate our eternal life to making art. Like this here, this place. This is our home. This is our HQ.
Well,
I'm so happy.
it's very pretty in here. I'm proud of you. I'll hang it up on my fridge when we get home. Oh wait.
Oh, shut up, Game Daddy. This is a moment.
Stole our fridge.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I made the joke.
It's full
Our
of
fridge is
sugar.
gone. The fridge is gone. There's no fridge. The fridge is a lie.
The
Fridge had sugar.
story so far kind of thing, Shinobi, they went outside the city one time in order to get a picture for a designer of our world who is afraid to go outside of the city limits. So they went outside the city limits to get a picture of this golden pond. And at the pond, they found that there was these vampires would come and sit on the in like an ennui kind of situation where they're like, I think I said that right,
Ennui.
Ennui, thank you. Kind of like a what do you call it?
Meditative.
No, like they're just giving up. They're just like, we can't take this eternal life.
Oh, depression.
Yeah, depression. Yeah, there's another. And sitting on the beach, they would just let themselves see the sun come up and get destroyed and burned and destroyed. So they're just giving up and committing suicide in droves because they didn't have anything to live for. The only thing that was in the beginning of the vampire culture was working at Jackton Entertainment, taking care of our world, or being a doctor, like being in the hospitals, taking care of the humans, of the food source. There wasn't really anything else. Mao took it upon herself to energize these people and give them something worth living for, which was kind of like getting them back to the idea that there was culture before this. Why can't there be culture now? And so now, 100 years later, the Karma Vampirium are these people, a collection of people. We're not really a gang, but we do that. It's kind of how we're kind of viewed around the city. We go around and we really, our whole thing is about beautifying and doing art pieces. Any sculptures you find around the city are ours. That's all we do all day long.
An art collective.
Yes.
This is so great. I'm so glad that my singing the Bare Naked Ladies to you helped.
TT2KB. What's up, Dustin? Is that what it was? It was the Bare Naked Ladies?
Yeah, it was when I sang most of 1 week.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did.
That's how I got their attention.
Good fan.
I think I must have been in my big dream when this was happening. But I like this.
You were.
It's
You may
nice.
have been. Yeah.
So we haven't seen you around. Did you go to another? Did you travel? What have you been doing? Tell us what you've been doing. They like shuffle you in for deeper into the little thing and set you down. Would you like a juggo?
I'm okay, but thank you.
Okay.
I've been traveling. That's a really good way to put it. Yeah.
Traveling.
Duckface was in Cryo Stinky.
Cryo Stinky. You're
Yeah.
You are behind. They. She starts talking to these. Mao, right? It's Mao was ahead of her time before these augmented realities. She had those 100 years ago. Can you believe that? Yeah. Aren't they amazing? It's so good. Look at this one. She's Pokes. She boops Rock.
You want to lose that finger?
Careful, I've seen people lose more limbs over less.
By the way, Casey is that's her name. She's got glittery skin. Like her skin's glittered. Like she
Oh no!
had
Stop
her,
it! Stop it!
She had her skin upgraded.
No,
to
Twilight.
Shines like diamonds.
Yes.
You stop it.
I like Twilight vampires.
I hate it. I hate it.
Okay. We're gonna take our break now. The fifth episode of FSI, fifth and almost final. We got a final episode coming next week. But the big one, the fruits go to court, is coming up in 2 seconds, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes. Later, wandering endlessly, wanderingly.
It's hard.
We're gonna be right back. Previously on FSI. But don't you think Cookie's mom could have done it?
No.
But shouldn't we at least interrogate her again?
No.
What if I just go ask her the question?
What if I go ask her the questions?
No. That's okay. No.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are you ready for this?
I guess so. But shouldn't I be a lawyer?
Why?
Isn't this their job?
I don't know. I don't watch TV.
Should I be wearing underwear at least?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then I'm ready. Your Honor, I would like to call my first suspect, Diomedes Industries. Mr. Industries, what is your philosophy on being basic? Grandma. Well, thank you, Mr. Industries. That was very informative. Feliz Navidad. Thank you. Okay, Your Honor, I'd like to call my next suspect, Mr. Crow the Alchemist. Mr. Crow, is it possible to create a basic latte that murders you and stabs you like 1,000 times? Very interesting. Does anybody here speak bird? No, do we have a bird translator? No? Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Okay, bye. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, Your Honor, I would like to call my next suspect, Mr. Big Jim Slade. Says here, Mr. Slade, that you were in your bunk during the murder. What exactly do you do in your bunk? Of the law, you say? I see. You can go. Please, yes, please wipe that. Oh, yeah, thank you. Your Honor, my next suspect is Cookie Mandius. Mr. Cookie Mandius, I have one basic question for you. Where does your mom live, and is she free this Friday night? Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Mr. Cookie, unless I get a date with your mom, you will be found guilty. Oh, what? I can't say that? What? Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I get one bad, right? No, 3 strikes, 1 strike? Okay. Sorry, you can go, Mr. Cookie. My next suspect is Father Jerry. Mr. Jerry, Is it possible to run someone over so many times with your car that their rectum could end up coming out their ear? Is that a yes? Okay, then I suppose you drove that home. Number 2? Okay, thank you, Chief. Okay. Okay then, my next suspect is Mr. Sunimahara. Mr. Mahara, says here you're an expert on butts. How does one go about putting a rectum into someone's ear? Oh my gosh, you should be ashamed of yourself being so vulgar in a court of law. I'm so sorry. Does anybody have any soap? That's all the suspects, Your Honor.
Not all of them.
Banana, what are you doing up there?
You know nothing, Pine Snow.
That's true, I'm just the fruit.
You can't handle the fruit.
Banana, you blew my mustache off.
Oh, that was so great. I can't believe I blew your mustache off. That was awesome.
So
Oh, and that, Chief, is how we found out it actually was... Murder. Imagine that.
Bitch, it's me again, bitch. Where's my gun? Oh, cougar bitch.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
John Wilkes Booth was a banana.
Oh, your gosh, Banana. A president?
When you get paid to do a job, you do that job.
Jesus Christ. And we are back. Mao had to go to the bathroom, so there she is.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, Mao, you don't understand how glad we are to have you here.
I'm so glad you guys did this. I'm a very proud mama right now. But like, okay, so let's take a couple of steps back. What the fuck is a Gus?
Oh, that's short for the sarcophagus bus. Basically, okay. Well, so you've been gone. You must have been gone for quite a while. Well,
Yeah, like 100 years, give or take.
Oh, wow! It has been over 100 years since I last saw you, so that makes sense. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
the Gus comes by and cleans up all vampire bodies, so they can regenerate and come back to life. There was after about 100 years ago, there was a terrorist who was killing lots of vampires in the city, and like just destroying them. Like that we can't be killed. Obviously, we can't be killed unless by sunlight or being split. We always regenerate. Like we have to be burned or by the sunlight or burned and fired. And this was a terrorist that killed a whole building full of gangster. I mean, there was trash vampires. They were trash vampires, but inflamed and cooked a whole building full of vampires. So after that, even the gangs. There's a lot of gangs now. I don't know if you know. I don't think you noticed that.
I did. I figured they were hassling you. Yeah.
They'll fight and people will get killed. But there is rumors that there's one gang that's been fatally killing vampires, and that's a no-no. But anyway, so the Gus is it comes by, picks up vampire bodies, takes them somewhere where they can regenerate and they get back on. Because I mean, there's not that many of us really. When it comes down to it, there's not going to always be new vampires. There's a small trickle that comes out of our life here, but I don't know a whole lot about that.
Oh, okay.
But you want to get out there because the Gus doesn't fuck around. They're usually heavily armored and will make sure the areas. They'll bust up fights and stuff just to get the bodies and things like that.
Okay, gotcha. It's like
when she's saying this,
okay.
you hear the creaking of the big car out, the truck outdoor. You're like, and like boots on the ground, and then you hear that kind of shit happening right out front of the building.
Yeah, it sounds like they don't fuck around. Okay.
What is the group of 53 again?
I liken it to the in Cyberpunk with the things that come in, the health things, the insurance.
Max Tech.
Max Tech. Yep. Yes. Yeah. That's
not Max Tech.
It's the
med shit.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes.
Can you remind me what the 53 is?
The 53. Oh, that was that was in response to the terrorist attack of the which I believe was attributed to Ember Ray. I don't know if you remember them, but the 53 were when the Ember Ray bombed. Yeah. When the
Thank you.
Ember Ray bombed the Jackton Entertainment Complex, 53 vampires died, and then a group started that took up that. But ever since the Ember Ray's been gone, That hasn't.
Wait, they've been
Yeah.
gone?
How long have they been gone?
Oh my gosh, maybe almost 100 years, I think. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, rumor was that the leader of it somehow became. I mean, this is weird. I mean, it's a weird story. Somehow became human and was eaten. I guess is kind of what I'd heard. That's the going story that's around. But
that sounds pretty good.
but Ben Stove said that he took care of the Ember Ray, and on the street it's like that weird story is, but officially Ben Stove said he crushed the Ember Ray, and
Of course he does.
You don't see Titters
Oh my
now.
gosh.
Now is Titters
Okay.
not around you.
I was just making sure that wasn't the same.
You just kind of walked off
Killing
somewhere
stuff.
whenever you guys got in
no,
here.
because the 53 were vampires that were fighting for vampires that were being killed. This other terrorist, there's nobody really knows. Well, I guess I heard Ben Stove talking about it, about some aliens, but I don't know. That was all weird. It was a really weird time back then. Things have been a lot different, although things are not. I mean, still kind of the gangs have made things more violent now, but.
Yeah. Who were those guys out front? Part of a gang?
Oh yeah, they
who
call
were they?
themselves. They're one of the most powerful gangs. They call themselves the Bloodmasters.
Oh my
They,
god.
yeah,
What a
they-
pretentious fucking name.
They got.
Edgy as fuck.
They supposedly, and this is just, I mean, a huge supposed that they. It's rumored. I think they just do this to scare people. I guess their leader is half human, half vampire. They just call him H.
Again, Titters is nowhere near you, Mal. Titters is somewhere in the building, unsupervised.
Oh no. Oh
Witch knows what Titters is about to do.
no.
I'm gonna.
I don't know if that's gonna work yet, Titters. I think you're gonna find that it doesn't necessarily work.
Give me just a second, Casey.
Sure.
Titters!
That's
Does any
Anyway,
of this
oh,
art look
see
edible?
her.
What's that, shark face?
Titters
Does
is
any of the
missing.
art look edible?
Oh, this is like wallpapered. It's like you feel like you're in this space right here. Like there's no walls or nothing. It's like because it's all wallpapered on the thing. But no, there's nothing.
Walls are edible.
Scratch out one of the walls.
You gonna do what with one of the walls?
You just gotta scratch it at it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
See if you can get some wall flakes.
no.
Walls are edible if you try hard enough.
Anything's edible if you're brave enough.
Yeah,
Can I eat
sometimes I'm like,
snacks?
Oh, we have plenty of Juggo. If you like
Okay,
some
yeah.
Juggo.
Can I have some juggos?
Yeah, we'll get you. What kind of flavor do you like?
Is my
Banana
likeness.
flavors.
Oh, you should try. My personal favorite. It's been out for a long time. Is kanji. It's good. It's got a.
Oh my gosh!
It's got a
oh my
fiery,
gosh.
How the hell did they know about
a
that?
fiery, violent taste to it.
Okay, I'm into it.
I just love the fact she keeps on giving her pictures dirty looks. Mainly me at the moment.
Yeah, okay, I'll take some of that. That sounds like it would be spicy.
Yeah.
really
okay.
good thing
We'll
we're
get rid
not
of those.
Star Trek.
Yeah. So yeah, the
Really good
Bloodmasters
thing.
are slowly taking over a lot of the city. By doing what you saw, extorting them and stuff, and
Wait,
You-
the
it'll probably take a few weeks for them to regenerate and stuff. But
the meaning of the name has just hit me. So, all right.
Their leader, they just call H.
Okay.
Supposedly half vampire, half human, but whatever. But we're gonna have to figure something out here on how to. I don't know if we need to move buildings or something, but
No, I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them.
Oh my gosh.
What? How are you? Wow. Okay.
I don't know yet, but I will.
You know what? I believe you.
Extreme and unprejudiced violence.
I believe you. You probably turn them into like gardeners or something. They'll probably want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
We will
yeah,
enrich
yeah.
their lives.
Like you give it
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God, you are so
Or-
amazing.
Enrich their
I'm
lives by
sipping
any
Juggo.
means necessary.
Is gardening code word for violence?
Yes.
Thank you.
Everything we say is code for violence, realistically.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
This is way too spicy.
Sharkface have dreams of hitting people with a shovel.
Yeah, exactly, Wondering.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
My ear was itchy. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
I kind of went on a little murder
Good
spree.
old Greenville.
Yeah.
This is too
So
spicy.
what are
Will
you-
you finish it?
So
Oh,
you've
yeah, I
been gone
will.
for 100 years. What's brought you back?
So actually, we were interested. I was interested in the. This is gonna sound really far-fetched. We're looking for. So back in the day, there was a museum and it had the Mask of Moloch in it,
Okay.
and so
I love
we're
that
looking.
ancient. I love that ancient stuff. We try to find as much
I
as
know.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
We use it. We
We're-
use it for inspiration to do things.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. So actually, I was looking for the burial place of Moloch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Isn't that just kind of legend though? Is that
I
is that like a
think
real
so.
thing? Just kind of.
I think it's a legend, but it's like, what else
Oh,
am I gonna
this
do with my
place
time,
used to
right?
be. This place used to be a headquarters for the expeditions when they actually used to go out and dig things up and gave a shit about that kind of stuff. We should get back. We
Oh.
should do that. We should do that ourselves. Like make it an arty thing.
Yeah,
where we, like go
exactly.
off and like dig up something, and
Pyramid?
make an art piece out of it. Anyway,
Exactly.
Yeah, this used to be. That's why it looks the way it was on the outside. We kept the outside because for the the vibe, but inside
Yeah.
obviously we kind of. But there's parts of this building though we left because of the aesthetic. You know what I mean? It's just kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
It's antique.
Did you want to check it out?
Yeah, actually, that was my next thing. Was like, if I can't find where that mask is currently, I was gonna see if I could find like any of their old expedition notes. I don't know if that's stuff that you still got around
That's
or.
so cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to go back there and look. We totally left this stuff, and the idea that one day when we're inspired, we go back there and kind of look through it and stuff. Nobody has taken us up on that. I'll take you back there. Come on.
Sweet, yeah, thanks.
So she leads you back past the crazy. Where did my what the fuck? Wait, huh?
Into a very dark
Yeah,
corner.
yeah,
There
yeah,
it goes.
No, I had that's really weird. Something just completely disappeared on me. I just
I love it when
I'm
that
just gonna make a
happens.
background check.
Okay,
But
that's okay. We can picture it in our mind's eye.
so she like opens a door and suddenly you're not in this weird quasi disco tech kind of looking place, and it's just what you'd expect, what you're a little bit more used to. Wood grain walls, nice looking, you know what I mean? Like, but a very incredibly dusty smell coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
She
Cool.
leads you back. She's like, okay, so one of these rooms must have been like their headquarter room because they oh yeah, we're not gonna cover this. Yeah, hey everybody. All right. So
This place
I
looks
recognize
familiar.
this place.
yeah. It kindly reminds you of something else, some other place, but and it needs
There's
to be
no way.
looped, but it's
Yeah.
not, it's not the same place.
Is it really not?
It's really not. It's really not.
Okay.
Not going to be any surprise bin stove or
Okay.
over there. No. Okay.
That's so.
She takes you into this room, and it's the largest kind of office type room. Couple desks, lots of paper strewn all over. There's a big wall with and she's like, I love this. It's just such a cool vibe.
Yeah.
The wall's got a big cork board, and there's all these like cut out things, pictures and text and things with the classic like thanks pie. Surprise bin stove. Surprise. 36 months. Woo. Well, Pie's got the 3 years. That was the first one, I think. I think Pie's 3. What was Polly's last night? I don't remember.
I don't know. Pies got
Wasn't here.
Anyway, I know.
Anyway.
It was more me just asking myself.
Oh.
And it's like the classic. There's twine, all these different things, all over the board. It's massive, but heavily covered in dust. Super amount of dust. Now, there is information here that's going to help you. This is going to be our first drama test. Okay.
All right.
In order to find the information here, it's going to be a difficulty of 2.
Okay.
So for a drama test, a little bit less like a combat. Most combats, we assume everybody's on board. All six of you. For a drama test, you guys, I tell you how many you need, 2, and you tell me how many of you are going to participate in the drama test.
Okay. I will.
Yeah. So, and then Mao could, yeah. So, and if everybody else, and you could voluntold people too.
Ollie
Titters
subtracted
isn't here.
35 months last.
Titters is
not
off
here.
on her own still.
Okay. Rock, are you interested in looking around?
Will there be violence?
No.
Will there be words of violence?
Maybe.
That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Sharkface gonna find the toilet.
Sharkface is gonna go find a toilet. Okay.
I hope.
You can do a bomb for this, Shinobi. Yeah, bomb should work for everything. That's the idea.
I'm just slurping on this juggo and trying to choke it down. It's very spicy.
Okay. I finished
Nobody
it.
will take it from me.
Yes,
Flaming hot kanji juggo.
It's very spicy. It does taste like kanji.
And that's a good taste, right?
No.
That's a good
Wait,
taste,
Rich, how do I
right?
spend gold
Yeah,
for a bomb?
it's fucking great taste.
No, just do regular bomb. Just a bomb, Shinobi, a Paka bomb. A Paka bomb. Roll
There's
a Paka.
so many levels of on
or-
why I don't like this.
Here, open your mouth and
Do a
I'll
Paka
spit
bomb.
some nacho cheese in it and it help it go away.
Thank you.
This is a drama bomb and a Paka bomb in that same time? That's weird.
Did the nacho cheese help?
It did.
Titters.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, this is fucking fantastic. Okay, Titters, you're off on your own. We got a Paka bomb for Titter Me This. Titter tells us something about the personality they are right now. Tell us what you're trying to do or about where you're at in your head right now.
So currently, Titters in her head is... She's still half asleep from being in the virtual reality. And the last thing she truly remembers is whenever she bit Amber Ray. Amber Ray was really happy whenever she was cured.
Yeah.
So Titters is currently looking for some random person who is by themselves to bite them and turn them into a human.
To make them happy.
Yep. She wants to make everybody happy. She is currently off on her own in here hunting for a random solo person.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's one right there.
All right, that's going to happen off camera.
I just like how
And I know
like
nothing
that
about
face
it.
now.
Titters,
I like that face now.
I as much as I love Titters' innocence, want to make people happy, what Titters doesn't understand is that all she's doing is making food for other vampires.
Exactly. She's being the best Titter she can, not realizing what she's really doing.
And the best Titters that she can be may not have all of the resources available to her at this very moment.
Currently, she's by herself, yes.
Yes.
But
I mean,
yeah,
like the
you know what? We're gonna
emotional
make
and spiritual resources.
Titters, what I'd like you to do is DM me the name and the person, a little bit about the person, just a tiny bit, not just a name or something of who you bit and who you changed. I love the idea. What I ask Titters is that I have absolutely no problem you doing this. Let's not do main characters. If you just keep adding new names, I will start a list. And that there are things that are going on in this world that list can be used. So, go for it. All right. So back to the discovery room.
Yes.
All right, how many of you are going to attempt this check?
So far, I've got 2. Sharkface is going to find a toilet of hope. Is that what I heard? So you were going to go find a toilet, but I didn't understand.
Right. Rock, please.
Okay, so, but Toilet of Hope sound good.
Oh, okay.
I hope. Yeah, and Rock, you owe us a kanji story at some point, or something, or a kanji detail.
Okay.
And then Buttadaya, now that I've finished your terrible, terrible jug of... Rock, that's a terrible flavor, by the way.
I am
Awful
only
flavor.
sponsored. I am.
He's just the spokesperson.
I am just the spokesperson.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't blame you for that. You tried.
Okay, so the stakes for this particular puzzle test, losing means nothing. There is nothing.
Okay.
You will still find the information you're looking for. Winning, however, with this stakes, you will get a new outfit. A new specific outfit that's not in the random list. So, all right, so this is... I'm sorry, how many of you are trying? So how many dice you have?
I have 4.
4 dice. 4 dice. You need 2 successes.
And I got 2.
2 successes. Awesome. We do this exact same way, though.
Okay.
And since it's successful, go ahead. It will be lowest to highest.
Okay. Rock's gonna get the 1.
Okay.
Because there's not gonna be a whole lot of violence going on. Sorry, buddy.
No!
It might be now.
My weakness.
Here, let's do it here. So, Rock's gonna be red. Rock's gonna have the 1. But a die. I don't have a yellow die. I need a yellow die. You're gonna be 2.
Well, the thing is, like, the colors would be 2. It's
just on my physical.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
Oh, I see. That would make a lot of sense. That'd be cool. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Too bad we couldn't move the dice on. We can't.
I
do
wish.
that on
I had Tabletop Sim open real quick just to see if it would work, but it was a little too cumbersome.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4. I'm pink.
Okay.
And then Game Daddy, you can be 5 because you are an elliptic robot.
All right. So what's going to happen is, Mao, you're going to set up Game Daddy finding the piece of the MacGuffin, and and you can just say it as you found it, and then I'll tell you what you found.
Okay.
It starts with Rock, though. Rock sends you out to look in the room. What do you do?
As I cannot read, I will summon Danny DeVito, who I assume can read.
And he's shit-faced drunk. He's shit-faced drunk. He just falls over into papers and is now snoring.
Offers you an egg before he passes out. Don't know where he's kept it, but he gives you an egg.
Hey, good luck tomorrow, Father Jay.
Be
good
safe.
luck, buddy. Hey, congrats on your win, but he did win, right? Didn't he say he won earlier in the beginning?
She has an overly large trophy and a neon racing sign.
Cool.
I assume that getting a trophy means that he won.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as it's not a participation one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's overly comically large trophies are usually not participation trophies because trophies are expensive, yo.
Okay. And
Anyway,
so, Bud, what do you
Danny
do?
DeVito.
Yeah.
I see Danny DeVito sleeping on the floor, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so snuggly. I'm gonna go join him and sleep.
Mao.
I'm gonna try and wipe some of the dust. Like if I can find one of those Swiffer things, I'm gonna see if I can wipe the dust off of the murder board here. And see what I can find, but I don't know that it's gonna be much because it's dusty.
And then Game Daddy.
I'm assuming, so we have like a bookcase or something in front of us.
It's like a corkboard, a huge wall corkboard thing with the classic, like there's all these bits of paper and photos, old time photos, drawings, all this other kind of shit, all and with lines of cord. They're obviously figuring out something massive.
Okay.
And judging by some of the things you see, you could tell they're trying to figure out where Moloch could be buried.
So what specifically would I find Like, would I just be? Can I just analyze the image and like run it through what I have in my memory bank?
Just tell me you're doing that. So while Mao's cleaning off and giving you more detail to work with, because the dust is so heavy that it's kind of it's not as easy. But as she does that and you're analyzing, you find that there's one space missing an item. And you walk over, and sure enough, it's fallen down on the ground in front of the wall. And you pick it up, and you find this. Let me get rid of me. I'll put me behind it. It's
That's
not
a beautiful painting.
It is a photo or like a photocopy of a painting. It doesn't look as gorgeous as this. It's a little more faded and stuff. Casey comes over. She goes, "Oh, look at that! That reminds me of." And you turn it over, and on the other side of it, it says Isaac, Isehk with a question mark. And she goes, "Yeah, Isaac. That's that famous painter. This reminds me of his paintings, but I've never seen this one before. Like maybe this is one of his lost paintings or something." That's cool. He did. This looks familiar. You guys should know that this style looks a little familiar to other paintings.
That we saw in the museum when we first got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one
and also the one that was on.
Talk about history all night.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 She goes, I don't know. Like, I've never seen this one. It's really interesting. I wonder what it's supposed to portray. Isaac was really into this stuff you're talking about, the Moloch, and also, which is obviously what this guy was researching. So I wonder why we've never seen this one. You know who would know more about this? She's amazing when it comes to art knowledge. Is Alistar at the Coven Gallery. You should maybe take this down to her and show her. She would know something, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
Is it really Isaac, or is it like a counterfeit, or what? But obviously it was. And then when you put it back up to the wall, you see that a lot of the it had come off from some pins, and a lot of the cords were going to it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a giant tentacle monster in the clouds, or is that just impasto?
What?
In the
Is that
picture.
just like painting? Like in the painting?
Sorry.
Is there a giant tentacle monster in the top, or is that just a bunch of layers of textured paint?
I think that's
It is now.
I don't know. Or like is it like a growing darkness or something? Is that what is like something hanging over the world?
It does look like tentacles out there in the distance.
It does. Tendrils of darkness just starting to cover the air. I want to know who this dark figure is. It just mesmerizes me. I want a cape like that.
Totally
It makes
cool. I want a
magical.
cape like that.
Oh,
right?
And then Danny DeVito burps and farts and turns over, and Budadiah rolls off. And when you roll off, Budadiah, you hit this trunk, and it kind of creaks open, and you guys have found the old-timey adventurer outfit. By golly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got one of those cool little hat, like British hat thingies. It's got the little
helmet.
the shorts, the long short kind of things with the pockets. Yeah.
It's all very khaki.
It has the tag dashing, and it lets you cancel one bomb each episode.
Okay.
Who gets that? And you guys got to keep track of this shit. I'm not keeping track of what you guys have.
I want to say I'm gonna put the pith helmet on Sharkface. One Sharkface. No, Sharkface is off. I'm gonna put the pith helmet on Budadiah.
Budadiah now has write down Budadiah. You now have an old timey adventure outfit. By golly.
Okay.
Yeah. By golly.
Forgot that.
Adventure Bud.
Adventure Bud. Adventure Bud.
Now I need my own theme song.
Going on so many adventures, but then also taking a nap.
Yes. And also snacks.
And also snacks. On an adventure to find all the best snacks in the world.
Yes.
So why do you want to find
Becomes a TV series.
Why are you so interested in this stuff? You've been traveling around for 100 years. There's something really interesting going on here. What are you looking for?
I don't know yet. I just want to see what there is to find.
Okay, just an explorer? That's why you're taking that outfit? So cute. So cute.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have very cute in it. Yeah.
Tiny hat that I can put on you.
So, suddenly you hear somebody comes up and goes, Casey, someone's here. Someone's here looking for, is your name Mao? Is that Mao? Is that right?
Depends on who's asking.
Okay, do you want us to push him, like, we could have him go away. He's beard, he's got a scar on his face. Tall, dark, actually pretty fucking handsome, but we could tell him to get going.
We might know him. We know him, right?
Is that the Witcher? Is this the Witcher?
I swear to God, if that's Geralt.
Oh my God. Look at me, I'm so cute in my hat! I'm so cute in my hat!
Oh, which I sent you who I bet and the chaos behind it all.
All right, give me a real name though. Give me a real name. It's not gonna be that 2.0. It's not no major things. This is all me. This is all
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry, it'll be fun in the end. It was just
Yeah. If it's, I'm gonna. Can I take a peek out and see who it is?
yeah. You peek out and you see this. He's looking. He goes, Mo.
Oh my gosh, that guy was in my big dream! That guy was in my big dream!
Hold on.
You recognize?
Does this guy have his sword still?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if Mao knows him. Has Mao seen Geralt?
No,
No.
but I have. I have. I'm the only one here that has.
Oh,
I know you.
right.
You're in my big dream.
Yeah.
Does he have a sword?
Does he? Yes, he absolutely does.
I want to
Fishing
steal it.
pole. I was like,
I
you
wanna
look
steal
awfully
it.
familiar. Were you in Greenville?
Well, kind of. He does remind you vaguely familiar. He's vaguely familiar. But
You
I
are
start squealing.
vaguely familiar.
But
Oh my gosh, I
comes over and
know
goes,
you.
Mao, I can't believe you just appeared here. I've been searching all over for you, and I just felt your presence. I'm so glad she'll be calling soon.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She's
You know what's
missed you.
calling me? That fucking silver sword.
Yeah,
It's not ominous at all. Great, thank
wait,
you.
what happened? There is some canon with the swords, though. Like,
Yeah,
didn't
so-
he lose them? Go ahead.
Yeah. So
I think I stole his first one. I don't know. If
yeah,
it's the same
he
one,
stole
though.
the first one, and the messenger, and who was
King of Sunset?
King
Yeah,
of Sunset,
I turned
Yeah.
the sword into the blood sword. That's what I did.
and
His sword
then
was the blood sword.
Erishkigal had the stuff from the goose that makes the things, and then made him a
Build
sword
back.
out of that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but then when she got back to Soulreach, she made it a better sword.
Okay.
So it's an even cooler sword that can't be stolen from
the
him.
Moonblade. The Moonblade.
Yeah.
Okay, can't be stolen. It's
I
a
will-
part of his body.
I will try to steal it.
Yeah, because it's got like Erishkigal soul.
Oh, a soul piece.
Yeah.
Don't say it like
We've
that.
been looking all over for you, Mao. She'll be calling. And you hear that ring that you haven't heard in quite some time in your head. The little mini phone
Yeah.
in your head. Do you answer?
Yes. Hello?
Mao! I'm coming.
Erishkigal. Okay.
I'll be there soon.
Okay.